know. And Nehemiah chapter 11, you know, it's deep. But the first thing that caught my eye was, it said, and the rulers of the people dwelt in Jerusalem. The rest of the people also cast lots to bring one of 10 to dwell in Jerusalem, the holy city, and 9 parts to dwell in other cities. And the people blessed all the men that willingly offered themselves to dwell. But I say, willingly offer themselves to dwell at Jerusalem. And what I was just saying about what called me, because it's deep, but God blesses us. People bless, God bless us, especially those who are willing, who that willingly offer themselves. See, first I say we got to be willing to offer ourselves a living sacrifice to God. We belong in a way. We got to be willing to offer ourselves, our body, our soul, everything, our mind to God. A living sacrifice, right? We got to be willing. That will call me. And they talk about it, hey, you got to be willing to turn your life and give yourself over in the care of God. That's what I say before I came here. That's why I say I don't know but my higher power is God. You see that book right there? You see that book? Hold on. You see that book? That's my book. That's my medicine. You know, I don't put AA before this book right here. Say it again, little baby. I don't put the AA book before that book. I can read it and everything. They got the steps and stuff, but this book definitely teach you how to step. Get it? That's why they use the Bible with that. But what it is, they know. But what I was saying is, God respect those who know willingly. Don't nobody gotta tell them nothing how to live in the city. Don't I say I'm just saying about my homeboy. I don't know, but it's something. Even when I was in my addiction and stuff, but people get talk. No. When you're raised a certain kind of way, and when God is in you, He deal with you and stuff, you gonna fight, bro. You gonna fight and try to do the right thing, walk the right way, talk the right way, and everything. No matter. I say no matter what I was saying. There's a lot of clean people, starting with myself, that still exist that don't went through shit. But I started off as God's son. I'm always gonna be God's son. See, I know the word. I love the word. Get it? But it's like this. God, He knows everything. But us, when they see you a certain kind of way, they you know, it makes them feel good to say, you know what? No matter where that child go, I can count on that child will stand just like that, bed just like that. He carried himself in a real pleasant manner, in a real pleasant way, respectable, venerable, meaning honorable in the eyes of God first. That's what I say. When it comes to men and women, hey, listen. When I do stuff, hey, listen, cause I got a personal relationship with God. I try to do stuff to honor God. That's why when stuff fall, you know, get stressful and frustrated and chaotic all around me and stuff, you know, I already start talking to God already in there, because I know at any time in the present or the future, I can slip. So I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing. Lord, letting him know, look, I gotta respect him. Lord, please. You know, and I'm talking to him. But I say, don't matter how willing the willing the spirit is, that flesh. I see, as long as I'm strong, I'm praying. That's the spirit. That's the spirit willing. He wanna do the right thing. He gonna do the right thing. But then that boom, that. And then the stuff that you're around, it sees you, it knows you. It know how to come at you. It know how to taunt you. You get it? But then that's when God show up and show wow. But they say, and the people blessed all the men that willingly offer themselves to dwell in Jerusalem. The reason I got that, I say, and the people, and God still bless men and women today who know how to dwell upon His land. I'm blessing everybody. And God still to this day bless men and women who know how to dwell. Because they were talking about to dwell in Jerusalem, the holy city. in Jerusalem, the holy city, in Pompano, the holy city, in Belle Glade, the holy city, in South Bay, the holy city, in Pahokee, the holy city. Look, all these cities, these counties, in these states, God still bless men and women who are willing to what? Offer to live a peaceful, good for non-violent life. If they just willingly try, willingly, what I say, talk to God, call on God. You got to have a relationship with Him. That's the only way. Meaning, we all have shortcomings. Some people have it. Thank God that for the ones who haven't fell short, because they exist. People who haven't fell short when in sin against God and stuff. Yeah, get it. Yeah, I ain't gotta go into that. You got people right here. Definitely starting with the baby, but the little mind, like they are already old enough, but they haven't. But I said I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old when I balled. We call it backsliding. Well, 15. Think about it. Ain't no sin on the boo. I was 15. You gotta think about the little angels who ain't smoked, who ain't did nothing. School, respect, love, mama and stuff. Them little angels, bro. That's how we looked at stuff. Ain't no sin into that world yet. Oh, but y'all don't like that. Oh, he talking crazy. No, ain't no sin into their world, meaning to their life yet. I'm not talking about the physical world, cause sin been here. I'm talking about to them angelic worlds. Like myself, when I was man, you can't get me to do nothing, still know nothing. It's all about God. It's all about respecting mom and dad. That boom. So you got to know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking crazy. You sure, right? You know what you're talking about. And so, you know how people be around. You got to talk like I'm talking like that, but people know how I'm making sense of what I'm saying. And then maybe they could have been like, oh, we got to go see you. You know what I'm saying? No. Cause people try to make you look a certain kind of way. But then it could have the ones that try to work. There you go. One of God's sons. One of God's many voices in the wilderness crying out, woo! To save the babies. That's how I like to wake up. This is me. Self-therapy. This is me, y'all. They go one of God's sons. Then they go one of God's daughters, because look, we waking each other up, them horns, them trumpets. Ooh, God get the blowing. Ooh-wee. Who want it? You get the microphone. Mine already on. And people mind be blown. What the little man gonna say? Oh, we a priest. I gotta see it. I'm from South Bay, Florida. I love South Bay. I love Belle Glade. I love PK. I love Florida, man. I love the whole world. And I definitely love God. I love His Son, Jesus Christ, my brother. But what I say, what's wrong with y'all? People gonna what? Come at us all kind of way. Say we fake, we this, we that. What I say, it what matters to God. That what should matters to you. What God feel, how God think about you. You get it? It ain't that. Let me see. For those who really got a relationship with God, meaning we ain't got you bold. But the one that's in the church think they're almighty and stuff, think that's what's gonna save them for being in the church every day. Hey, pastors. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Sanders. Hey, apostles. Pastors. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Pastor Sims. Oh, y'all. Pastor Adams. Pastor Maycock. Pastor Mills. Hey, Pastor Mills. Boy, you wild, boy. Hey, Pastor Davis. Hey, Odell. Hey, Odell. What I'm doing, I'm doing the same thing Dad doing, the same thing y'all doing. I'm loving God, bro. And I can't, what little Henry at? Henry preaching? Corn Jamaica, she preaching? Them kids turned out to be some beautiful kids. Hey, but Henry, what's up, little homie? What's up, homeboy? Hey, Henry, you don't remember? You in Corn Jamaica, y'all don't remember I'm on the bus? Tony, get on the bus. Corn Jamaica, shut up. I'm finna whoop this boy. That nigga hit me in my goddamn face. because I told him to leave my little brother alone. Hey, Henry, you don't understand that? Henry, you don't remember when I whooped him? Tony, boo, T. was on the bus like this. Hey. Hey, Lynn, I'm not lying. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Quantum like, Tony, why do you really got to fight him? Yes, Quantum I got to fight him. I told him, leave my little brother alone. Hey, Lynn, that's when your kids out moving shepherd and everything. And them kids, them babies, them babies, them Jesus, them babies, they were saying they were first time in public school. Well, pop, that way I pop all day. I'm like, I'm gonna get him. Cause I was gonna get him on the bus, but the bus driver told me to chill. She told me to chill, y'all. But on the way home, man, get on the bus, that boy still talking, boy. Hey, Coach Amigo, you pretty little face. Hang on, Tony, please get on the bus. Girl, you better shut up. Tony, just go home. Do you really gotta fight him? Just go home. Henry, please do something. Hey, Coach Amigo, shut up. Give me a boy, pop. That lady crazy. Well, I love y'all though, y'all. Well, just look, be willing to present yourself a living sacrifice to God, meaning no matter what nobody think. So for the ones that run their mouth, and they're not running their mouth on the things that they supposed to be running their mouth for. See what we doing? See, God knows we're ministering to one another. We're saving one another. We're keeping each other uplifted and stuff. Like, you know, that's Tony. Yeah, that's Tony. How you want people to see you? Really? How you want people to see you? You know, man, I remember Tony this. I said, well, we just gotta what? Keep up that armor of God. Keep that shield up. See, God already got us surrounded. But we got to know what we want in life, what we want out of life. And you definitely want God. You definitely want that Jesus. Things up above. You don't want things below. You want things up above. See, you want your blessings and come from up above. You want all your knowledge and things, all the good stuff come from up above. I mean, we say heaven. You don't want your stuff come from below because we say hell, but then the earth of the world. See, you become so attached to the world, so familiar with the world that you're not just of the world. You don't start. You're just in the world, but now you're of the world. You're not just living in the world, but now you're of the world. Meaning you do anything they got going on. But I love y'all. Get what I'm saying? But be willing to dwell. Meaning to live. Be willing to live peacefully in the cities, man. In the counties, man. In the towns, man. You know, don't do what they do because, hey, it look right, or it might look right because why? It look like they prospering. But I'm gonna tell you, that stuff don't last. When you doing stuff the illegal way and the wrong way, that stuff don't last. They might get a little run and everything, but when they crash, oh boy, they get it all. You know, I'm not lying. So don't just sacrifice if you have to trust in God, trust in Jesus, man. Do the right thing, man. God will provide. Do He not? He make a way for all His kids. I mean, we have choices to make, right? We don't have to make certain choices. Man, just know, man, thank God for this beautiful Sunday, the day the 31st. We come to another month. Love y'all. And see, this is how I keep my mind off things that can make me, but no. I look at mama. I remember mama in a happy way. Y'all remember that Shirley Caesar song? I remember mama in a happy way. See, because you know what I'm saying? But you got to keep that spirit right. You got to keep your spirit alive, happy stuff. That's like, you know what? I remember I'm going to forever remember mama in a happy way. And I'm going to forever remember that, hey, one day we're going to reunite. Me, mama, grandma, auntie, great aunt, great uncle, uncles, cousins, loved ones, friends, everything. It's gonna be a party in heaven, bro. It's gonna be a party. It's a party in heaven every time one return. Little Leon, yeah.